Have you ever felt tired of always having to please others? Have you ever wondered, why do I always have to please everyone and never think about myself? Let's say it's a typical day. You get a text from a friend asking for help while you already have too much work to do. You feel pressured to say yes because you don't want to disappoint your friend. Next, your coworker asks you to stay late, even though you have plans with your family, and then you realize you're overworked, stressed, and exhausted from always trying to please everyone around you. Is that you? Join Morgan in taking a deeper look at why we fall into this trap so easily and how we can break free. Stoicism, an ancient but powerful philosophy, can help us control our emotions, build confidence, and learn to say no politely but firmly. Have you ever wondered if there is a way to be happier without having to please everyone? To start, we will learn about accepting imperfections in ourselves and others. This may sound simple, but it is an important step in freeing yourself from the expectations of others. Next, we will learn how to build a personal value system that will help you stand firm and act in accordance with what you believe in. Stay tuned for the amazing part at the end of this video, where Morgan shares positive and inspiring lessons to help you live a happier life. But before we dive in, I want you to do a little favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to join our awesome community, and leave a comment saying, "I rise above challenges." This will be our mantra as we explore each point together, reinforcing our commitment to handling difficult situations with grace and strength. Leave a comment, because this lets YouTube know that more people need to hear this message. Ready to make a change? Let's start this journey with Morgan. Once you realize that trying to please others only makes you tired and stressed, the first step on the journey to self-liberation is to accept your imperfections. Have you ever thought that it is your imperfections that make you unique and worthy of respect? Imagine a painting where every stroke, though imperfect, contributes to creating a beautiful work of art. Just like in life, accepting your own and others' flaws will help you feel more comfortable, more confident, and less affected by outside judgment. So, are you ready to accept and love yourself more? Let's explore this method with Morgan right now. Number 1. Embrace imperfections in yourself and others. Have you ever wondered why famous singers like Adele or Ed Sheeran are so loved? Is it because they are perfect, without a single flaw? Not necessarily. In fact, they are admired for their daring to reveal their flaws and shortcomings, and that is what creates a special connection with the audience. In Stoicism, there is a famous quote by Epictetus: "The wise man does not try to please others, but pleases himself by living according to his values and principles." When we accept our own imperfections and those of others, we free ourselves from the pressure to please everyone. This does not mean that we ignore our flaws, but that we recognize them as an indispensable part of being human. Morgan wants you to understand that accepting imperfection is not only a concept in Stoic philosophy, but also an important principle in Christianity. In the Bible, Jesus said, "Love one another as I have loved you." True love includes accepting and forgiving each other's mistakes. Jesus doesn't ask us to be perfect, but he asks us to live in humility and compassion, recognizing that we all have flaws. Imagine a normal morning. You look in the mirror and see the flaws on your face. Instead of blaming yourself, remember that the wrinkles and blemishes are signs of experiences, of stories that only you know. When you accept them, you send a powerful message that you are valuable and worthy of being loved for who you are. Morgan wants you to open your heart to accepting the flaws of others. This is not easy, especially when we live in a society that demands perfection. But remember, those flaws are opportunities for us to show tolerance and empathy. When you see a coworker make a mistake, instead of criticizing, ask yourself, if I were in their shoes, how would I feel? From there, you will easily find empathy and understand that everyone is trying their best. Just like building a house, each brick may not be perfect, but when placed together, they create a solid and beautiful structure. The same is true in our lives. Each flaw, each mistake contributes to who we are today. When we accept and love ourselves, we will no longer feel pressured to please others, but instead, we will live true to our values and principles. Morgan wants to encourage you to try to look at your own and others' flaws in a more positive light. Consider them as valuable lessons that help you grow and become stronger. Have you ever wondered, if it weren't for those mistakes, would you be the person you are today? At this point, Morgan believes that you have somewhat understood the power of accepting imperfection, but this journey is long and requires patience. Let's continue to explore other secrets to stop being a people pleaser in the next parts of this video. If you have any experiences or thoughts you would like to share, Morgan would love to hear your comments. Please feel free to leave your comments below, and together we will build a community of support and growth for each other. Are you ready to change your life? After learning to accept your own flaws and those of others, Morgan believes that you will begin to feel liberated and lighter in your soul. Now that we have removed the pressure of perfection, we need to build a solid foundation to guide our actions and decisions. It is time to explore the next step on this journey together. Once you have accepted yourself with all your flaws and uniqueness, defining and maintaining your personal values will help you live in harmony with your nature and purpose. Join Morgan as we explore how to create a strong value system that will help you stay grounded and live a meaningful life. Number 2. Construct your personal value system. Have you ever wondered what made great scientists like Albert Einstein or Marie Curie able to persevere in their research despite facing countless difficulties and challenges? The secret is the strong personal value system that they build and maintain throughout their lives. So, how can we build such a strong personal value system? As the Stoics emphasized, living a meaningful life is not about pleasing everyone, but about living according to your own values and principles. Epictetus once said, "Happiness is not about getting what you want, but about becoming what you want." Morgan believes that when you build a strong personal value system, you will find the inner strength to overcome all pressures and challenges. Start by identifying your core values. These are the principles and beliefs that you hold most dear in life. Have you ever wondered what is really important to you? What makes you feel happy and fulfilled? Take some time to reflect on these questions. When you clearly define your values, you will have a compass to guide your decisions and actions. In Christianity, building a personal value system is also highly valued. The Bible teaches us to live by the principles of Jesus: love and forgiveness, humility and honesty. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And love your neighbor as yourself. These values not only help us live a moral life, but also help us maintain our faith and inner strength. Once you have identified your core values, put them into practice every day. Let them guide your decisions and actions. For example, if you value honesty, always be honest in every situation, no matter how difficult it is. If you value respect, always treat everyone around you with respect. This not only helps you live true to your nature, but also creates a positive and meaningful living environment. Morgan wants to remind you that building and maintaining a personal value system is not easy. There will be times when you feel tired and shaken by pressure from society and the surrounding. But remember, the values you have identified will be the source of strength to help you overcome all difficulties. They will be the bright light to guide you in the darkest times. Once you have a solid personal value system, you will no longer feel the need to please everyone around you. You will be more confident, stronger, and live true to your true self. Have you ever thought that these values will help you create a happier and more meaningful life? Morgan hopes that, with these shares, you will find the motivation to start building your own personal value system. Remember, this journey is not a race. It is a continuous process. Be patient and always believe in yourself. If you have any core values that you would like to share, please leave a comment below. Morgan would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Let's build a community where everyone lives their values and supports each other on this journey. By building a strong personal value system, you have a strong foundation to guide your life. With these core values, you will easily realize that the quality of relationships is more important than the quantity. Think about the times when you felt truly connected with someone, the moments when mutual understanding and respect made you feel complete. Now that you know who you are and what really matters, let's explore together how to build quality, deep, meaningful relationships. Let Morgan guide you on this path, where every connection contributes to a more fulfilling and happier life. Number 3. Cultivate quality relationships over quantity. According to a Harvard study, people with high-quality relationships tend to live longer and happier. Billionaires like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates have also been vocal about the importance of deep and meaningful relationships in their success and happiness. But how can we build such relationships? In Stoic philosophy, Epictetus once said, "Never say that you have few friends, but say that you have quality friends." This reminds us that the value of relationships lies not in the quantity, but in the quality. Once you have identified your personal value system, the next step is to build relationships that reflect and support those values. Morgan wants you to think about your current relationships. Which ones make you feel fulfilled and supported? Which ones leave you feeling drained and negative? Take some time to reflect and reevaluate. Quality relationships not only bring joy and happiness, but also help us develop ourselves comprehensively. In Christianity, Jesus taught, "There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends." Genuine and deep love is the foundation of quality relationships. When we love and respect others, we create lasting and meaningful connections. Jesus was not only talking about love for our loved ones, but also for new friends who need help and sharing. That love is the strongest bond. Morgan wants to emphasize that to build quality relationships, we need sincerity and a willingness to invest time and effort. This means we must know how to listen, know how to share, and know how to support each other in all circumstances. Quality relationships are not always easy, but they are always worth it. Ask yourself, have I devoted enough time and attention to the relationships that matter to me? Have I truly listened to and understood my loved ones and friends? One of the best ways to nurture quality relationships is to show gratitude and respect. Remember, every person you meet has their own story, their own joys and sorrows. When you treat them with respect and understanding, you create deep and lasting connections. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "What we do is not only for ourselves, but also for others." Always remember that quality relationships benefit not only you, but also those around you. Morgan wants to encourage you to seek out and nurture relationships that reflect and support your values. Remember, you don't need hundreds of friends to feel happy. With just a few quality relationships, you can create a fulfilling and meaningful life. Have you ever felt that, when you are with people who truly care about and understand you, all difficulties seem to become lighter? Finally, Morgan wants to say that the journey to building quality relationships requires patience and love. Start with small things, with loving gestures and sincerity. If you have any experiences or thoughts to share about building quality relationships, Morgan would love to receive your comments. Don't hesitate to leave your comments. When you have built quality relationships, Morgan believes that you have felt genuine connection and joy from people who truly understand and respect you. However, to maintain peace and balance in life, we need to take care of both our mind and spirit. This is when we explore the power of daily mindfulness and meditation. Imagine a day that begins with a quiet moment where you can listen to yourself and find peace in the midst of life's chaos. Join Morgan on this journey to learn how mindfulness and meditation can help you maintain peace and improve the quality of your life. Number 4. Practice daily mindfulness and meditation. A study shows that 85% of successful athletes believe that meditation helps them improve their performance and maintain peace of mind. Morgan wants to share with you this secret, not only to help you reduce stress, but also to help you live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. In Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius said, "Our mind is like a flower garden. It needs to be tended every day to remove the weeds of anxiety and depression." When you practice mindfulness and meditation every day, you are taking care of your soul, removing unnecessary worries and stress. This not only helps you feel calmer, but also increases your focus and awareness of yourself and your surroundings. In today's stressful and busy life, taking time to meditate is extremely important. You can start with simple breathing exercises, taking a few minutes every day to sit quietly and focus on your breathing. Have you ever wondered why successful people often look so calm and confident in every situation? It is because they have learned to control their mind and emotions through meditation. In Christianity, meditation and prayer are also an important part of connecting with God and finding inner peace. Jesus often sought out quiet places to pray and seek guidance from the Father. "Be still and know that I am God." When we take time to meditate, we not only care for our souls, but also open ourselves to receive guidance and peace from God. Imagine you are standing in a quiet garden where only the birds are singing and the wind is blowing gently through the leaves. You close your eyes and feel the peace, no longer weighed down by pressure or anxiety. This is the gift that meditation and recollection bring to you. Morgan wants you to experience this feeling every day so that you can live a meaningful and happy life. When you practice meditation and recollection, you will also find that it is easier for you to connect more deeply with those around you. You will listen more, understand more, and share more. The quality relationships we talked about earlier will become deeper and more meaningful when you have a calm and clear mind. Morgan wants to remind you that practicing mindfulness and meditation does not have to be complicated or time-consuming. Just a few minutes a day can make a big difference to your mind and life. Start with small steps, maybe in the morning before starting a new day, or in the evening before going to bed. Make it a habit and be patient with the process. Have you ever wondered why successful people are so determined and focused? It is because they have learned to listen to their minds and keep them calm through meditation. Morgan believes that you can do the same and find inner peace, thereby living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. If you have practiced mindfulness and meditation or have any interesting experiences to share, please leave a comment below. Morgan looks forward to receiving your comments and suggestions. If you have found peace and focus through daily mindfulness and meditation, then you are ready to take the next step in your journey to a happy and meaningful life. Now, we will dive into the most important part of this video, where you will learn how to practice gratitude and humility. These qualities will not only help you connect more deeply with yourself and others, but also bring true joy and contentment. Join Morgan in discovering how to cultivate gratitude and humility so that you can live a more fulfilling and happy life. Number 5. Practice gratitude and humility. Did you know that the great scientist Albert Einstein once said, "There are two ways to live this life. One is to act as if nothing is a miracle. The other is to act as if everything is a miracle." This quote opens up a new perspective on life. When we begin to see and appreciate the little things around us, we will find true joy and peace. In Stoic philosophy, Epictetus said, "Happiness does not come from external things, but from the way we see and appreciate them." When you practice gratitude every day, you will realize that the simplest things can bring joy and satisfaction. Start by writing down the things you feel grateful for every day. It could be a delicious meal, a smile from a loved one, or simply a peaceful moment sitting in the sunshine. Morgan believes that practicing gratitude not only helps you appreciate what you have, but also opens the door for you to receive more. When you are grateful, you will see this life as richer and more diverse. Have you ever wondered why grateful people tend to have happier lives? That's because they have learned to look at everything with an open mind and deep gratitude. Gratitude and humility are also considered important virtues in Christianity. Jesus taught us, "Blessed are the humble in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." When you are humble, you will realize that every good thing in this life is a gift from God. Gratitude will help you live in respect and love for everyone around you. One story that Morgan wants to share is about the life of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Even though he was the Roman emperor, he always lived a simple and humble life. He was grateful for every moment and always kept his mind clear and calm in the face of all challenges. Marcus Aurelius once said, "What we do in life echoes in eternity." When you live with gratitude and humility, your actions will leave a good mark on the hearts of others. Morgan encourages you to practice gratitude and humility every day. This is the most important thing for us to stop trying to please everyone in vain. Start by writing down 3 things you are grateful for every morning. This will help you start the day in a more positive and optimistic mood. Besides, always keep a humble mind. Constantly learn and share with others. When you practice gratitude and humility, you will find that the pressure to please others gradually disappears. Instead, you will live a more fulfilling, meaningful, and happy life. Can you feel this change in your soul and life? Morgan believes that when you start looking at everything with gratitude and humility, you will find that life becomes richer and more precious. If you have any experiences or thoughts to share about practicing gratitude and humility, please leave a comment below. Morgan would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Let's create a community where everyone appreciates and supports each other on this journey. Are you ready to start this journey? Start today and feel the positive change in your life. Thank you for taking the time to explore Morgan's journey of stopping pleasing others through the lens of Stoicism. Hopefully, these shares have given you new perspectives and useful tools to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Morgan really appreciates your companionship throughout this journey. Hopefully, these lessons and philosophies will continue to accompany and support you in your daily life. Remember, you don't have to please everyone. Live true to your values and principles and love yourself with all your heart. Morgan feels very happy and grateful for the opportunity to share and connect with you. If you find this video useful, please help Morgan press the like button, comment 1, so that YouTube can rate this video as useful, and subscribe to the Stoic Kingdom channel so you don't miss the next videos. Your interactions and contributions will be a great source of motivation for Morgan and for this community. May you always find joy, peace and satisfaction in every moment of your life. Always believe in and love yourself, and let Morgan always be here, accompanying you on this path. See you in the next videos.